Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to WBPL 76. It is I, the stormiest of songs, with my co-hosts Rail and Andy. Hopefully Paladin and Whacker will be here soon. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Andy Man.
And wow, it's convincing, especially with how you get thrown off too.
I just thought of that and I had to.
Well, we love you anyways. We're right on back.
Hi, I'm Rail. Let me tell you about the things I like about the 5,000th time. And also, I have this character that's stronger than all the gods of the universe.
To be fair, that's mostly because I haven't thought of anything more bullshit yet.
He's so powerful. Actually, I'm him. Like, he's inverted my body. I'm no longer the original Rail.
Alrighty, let's see. I'm sharing the screen with you guys. Let's see if this works better than last time. Are you guys able to see the game, or is it like doing that stupid thing again?
Didn't we figure out what the solution was before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, share the screen, not the game.
Yeah, so I was hoping I could just share the screen on the game because there's a lot of voice stuff, but yeah. Just have to go with the entire screen. Okay, there we go.
Oh, girl.
So before we continue, and we are continuing with some Final Fantasy Tactics, I do have to share just this terrible one I thought of, Rail.
Okay.
Why can't horses afford homes?
Why?
Because the market is unstable.
That's amazing. I love it.
My sins have joined yours. Alright, so last we left off, we had discovered that apparently they added in essentially short audio novels with the
These tomes are the product
treasures you can retrieve.
Nice.
So we may experiment with those later because apparently they have multiple outcomes. Last we left off, Mustadio went to find his father, or rather went to find where the stone was hidden, so that you could go arrange for his father's release. However, the Lionel guards were nowhere to be seen, so we're trying to figure out what their operation is.
Neat.
So how are your guys' weeks?
Good. I learned of a new name for a black hole spell.
Yes?
The Big Suck.
I'm not surprised. I wish
wait
I
a minute.
was, but I'm not.
Didn't they call it that in Megas?
No idea.
Leave it to me. I will do my utmost. Let's go. I was born for this. Forward.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Bully Snake.
Yes. Also, hi Bully, hi Pariah, hi Silicon, hi
I should have been here by now.
Raveno, hi Von Falkenstolken, hi Neepdix.
Could he have been captured?
The Andy's comments earlier, now I want to say, apply Vengeaning. Because I did a write-up in the Weeb chat of the BPL of the timeline for my Gundam setting.
Bring him out.
And I can get into the nitty-gritty details.
I'm sorry, Ramza. Have they hurt you? Not a step further. I'd prefer to keep a little distance, if you don't mind.
Not yet.
You must be Ludovic. Let Mustadio go. Now. You're either brazen or foolish if you think you can make demands here. Come now, Mustadio. Hand over the stone, and we can avoid a lot of needless unpleasantries. So, where have you hidden it? kill me?
It's in my prison pocket.
Is that how you want to play it? This will hasten your speech. You there, out with the other one.
Father! What have they done to you? I'm fine, son. Don't tell them where it is.
Show him inside. You know full well who you're dealing with. And if you know what's good for you, you will give me what I want.
The chimney behind Ramsar. You'll find it there.
Bring it to us, would you? Small enough work to spare your friend's life.
This must be it.
Orc has redeemed a pet. Somebody do some petting.
Let them go.
Give me the stone.
Actually,
Release them first.
It seems you do not grasp how this works. Let me make it nice and
Come here,
simple
cat.
for you. Throw me the
oh, I
stone.
get Tiny Cat instead. Hello,
Then
Tiny
they
Cat.
go free.
You are a rare creature. The Tiny Cat has been pet.
True zodiac stone. Ah, and what a pretty bauble it is. This should bring a smile to the Cardinal's face. You've been most helpful. Most helpful. But given what you know, I fear I cannot let you live. Take care of them. And see you do a proper job.
The Cardinal. He was with them from the start.
Oh boy.
What to do? No time to waste.
Raya Wolfen. What do you mean by that?
I must concentrate.
Sure, I'm following.
Why doesn't Mustard have his gun?
It seems I've improved.
Well, he just got freed from, being all, tied up and shit.
Oh my.
Not good. I'm sorry. We will triumph. You're most gracious. Here. Let me see.
Ah, that's why my cat couldn't hear me. He was downstairs with Fox.
Understandable.
Oh, heavy petting. Bruh, it's my cat. Even I'm not that much of a degenerate.
Well,
No, Andy. There are some lines.
I don't know.
I know it's where you run into them as they are pretty far out there in the territory, but they do in fact exist.
My turn.
Only because your cat hasn't said ooh woo yet.
No. Okay, Troa, the Gundam write-up is actually in the BPL itself, not in the Ox, but I can fix that. It's easy enough. So let me do that. Do the thing. Part of this was written on my phone, so...
The next move is key.
I'm going to throw it into the Ox's anime chat under... What is it called? Under the community corner, find the anime chat. It should be the top one. It's one of the most popular.
Don't lose hope. I appreciate it.
Whatever it takes.
My fate is sealed.
Let's go.
Do not let them win. I must concentrate.
I've got work to do.
So jumping doesn't count as a charged attack, right?
No, I don't believe it does.
So there's no way to make it come down faster from a jump.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the end.
Oh, you just became VIP right there, Rail.
I know what like Summoner. That's the Bard stuff is like the actual character I like, but the Summoner is the Let's make this actually useful to the party, also.
Here I go.
That's not good.
There we go. First part coming in.
You've done it now.
Never felt better. I must concentrate.
This one was the hardest because I had to edit it from what it was before.
I felt that one.
Is this the end? I won't stop now.
Okay, we kept Hayden from dying,
I hope we're in time.
but Ramza had to get knocked out in the process.
I had to get knocked out. I got up again.
Story
All
time.
right.
My wounds will heal. But the Orosite, Ludovic will use it to wake the machines. The weapons beneath the city. In time, he may even learn to harness the sacred power of the stone itself. I never thought the man we turned to for help would turn on us. We've played right into the Cardinal's hands.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
I thought something of the sort might happen, so I took the precaution of readying a false stone.
Clever little bastard.
Oh, you rogue maverick, you.
Alright, anybody who wants to read the write-up, it is now in the Ox.
The same. By now they've probably realised. Oh, to see the looks on their faces. That'll teach them for underestimating machinists. We can knock out simple replicas like that with our eyes closed.
Wait. 'Tis well and good that we have the True Stone. But Princess Ivalice and Lady Agrius are still in danger.
Danger?
The Cardinal was working with Ludovic to get the stone. With his scheme laid bare, he will scruple not at the means to obtain his prize. In all likelihood, he will now try to ransom the Princess and Lady Agrius for it.
That's ridiculous. He would only make an enemy of the crown.
Why do you think he wants the Orosite in the first place? The people tire of war. They tire of these endless struggles for power. They are afraid, and they seek salvation. I suspect the Cardinal means to use the legend of the Zodiac Braves to bring it to them. To create new heroes who would enthrall the masses and be his to command. For that, he would need the stones. The common folk look upon the Cardinal as a guiding hand, but it seems he looks upon them as naught but fodder for his ambitions.
It's as Ramses says. We cannot give the stone to the Cardinal.
Then we must rescue the Princess and Lady Agrius.
And we will. But the roads leading to Lionel Castle will surely be blockaded. We'll never be able to approach from the fore. Let us go by ship to take them unawares. We set sail for Wargilis. Right, let's get going.
Mustadio.
He has
Stop.
permanently joined your
Stop.
party, the fat fuck.
Yay. He brought a gun! Yay, gun.
What was that?
Greetings. Certainly.
Ah, no, I can't rename Mustadio. Oh well.
Was there something?
On the note of Gundam stuff, Storm, how have you been enjoying your watch through of Gundam?
It's going well, actually. I'm quite enjoying it. I think I only have maybe, like, one complaint, and even that complaint has sort of gone by the wayside after thinking about it.
Okay.
You know, let me actually take a quick bio break, and then I will answer that question. Entertain the audience in my absence.
Prior Wolfen, Storm has started watching Gundam from the very beginning, so Gundam. I need to do a watch through of the original series. I watched Gundam through watching the movie trilogy to do the original series, and then watched actually every episode of Zeta Gundam, because that's the recommended watch method, because Zeta's movie trilogy adjusts the plot somewhat. And this is a problem.
You're a problem.
Andy, we already knew this. You...
No, which Gundam? I think he's going through Universal Century right now. I don't know
Yeah.
which part of it.
Andy, that's what I was just saying. He started the original Gundam series.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, I return.
Alright, so how are you, what is your issue with the original Gundam right now?
So it's not actually an issue, it's an issue I was having, and then it sort of resolved. But what it came down to was I was initially not a fan of, hey, it's Diggs, how a lot of the characters were acting, in terms of, like, the kind of decision-making you would expect them to make. But when you stop and think about it, it's like, the author is not trying to pretend that these are not illogical decisions. These are decisions that are being made in the heat of the moment, often without the characters really thinking through them. And it makes sense because of the sheer lack of experience of all these characters. We're not supposed to admire the decisions we're making, we're supposed to watch the tragedy of those decisions unfold.
Yes.
And so, my initial gripe would have been, Jesus Christ, these kids are being fucking infuriating. But then I remember the phrase, these kids.
Yeah, okay. Congratulations, Storm. You have more reading comprehension than like 90% of the Gundam fan base.
Yeah, well, funny how that works.
Gundam. Giant stompy robots, political intrigue, and child soldiers.
Yep.
I have said it before, and I will say it again. Gundam is a series where they Tomino wanted to tell war as hell stories, and in order to get away with it, he has to sell toys of the giant robots in the war as hell stories.
Are we there yet? Ah, yep, there we are. Rail MP has been halved. And just that a little bit. Let's see.
Yes?
He's still learning stuff, so we will leave him to that.
Context: Tomino was born in 1941.
So yeah, he's
While he never had the chance to fight in the war, he saw the immediate after effects as a kid.
well, and when you're 3 or 4 years old and you get to witness the firebombing of a city. That's it. How is the digs today? Let's see. We're gonna keep him in roll for right now, but let's... Excellent. The digs is alright.
Welcome. Take us long. Who needs outfitting? This is your your customers. All that, don't be us.
Right, so I'm gonna have to equip stuff from my... Yeah, he's already armed with the pistol. So we had...
Whee! If the rumors are true, the city should be free of Lionel's griffins. Delita? What are you doing here?
We have ears in many places. Few things escape our hearing.
Our?
I say this for your sake, Ramza. Return to Egros. Delve no deeper into matters of royal maidens, or those of sacred stones.
What have these ears of yours been telling you?
You think to save a princess from a burning tower. In truth, you would but set her on a higher floor. There is only one person who can truly save her, and that is what I will do.
What do you mean, Delita?
It's simple, really. Noble endeavors do not always reach the end we desire. You cannot save the princess. However hard you might try, you do well to remember that.
Wait, Delita. What is your end in all of this? I fear I do not know.
The Dukes Larg and Goltana, your brothers, and all the rest. They are all of them swept up in a mighty current. A current they cannot see or feel. I simply swim against it. Nothing more. We'll meet again, I should hope.
You too, Rail, are swept up in a current. The current of these prices!
Oh no!
That's right.
Also, Troa, yeah, you can feel free to copy and paste it. It's not like it's something that I actually write. It is entirely something that I do in my head for the purposes of... Oh, cutscene.
I would not expect such cunning of a man of the cloth.
You've some gall to speak, sellsword. It was you who let them escape.
That I don't deny. But it was not my task to stop them.
Still your tongue, Ludovic. We will hand Princess Ovelia over to Count Dystag as promised. That much serves us both. But it is no concern of mine if those who know the truth of her kidnapping live. I had no hand in it. Be that as it may, the Beowulf boy, Ramza, has chosen to aid the gem thieves. If we use the princess to lure them out, we get two birds and one stone.
I won't deny the truth of it, but such a plan has risks.
Hardly words I would expect from Goffard Gafgarian, the Black Bull. Your reputation would not cast you so craven.
I am cautious, Your Holiness. A soldier does not live to become old and grey, charging onto the field of battle unawares.
Very well. I will see that every possible precaution is taken. And let us sprinkle a trail of crumbs to ensure they find our snare.
I'll assume responsibility for the rest. You do well not to rely on that bungler anymore.
How dare you?
I shall leave the matter to you, Gafgarian.
Your Eminence, you jape, surely.
Go in the light of the gods.
I fear their light is lost on this old sinner.
Your Eminence, you cannot mean to trust this to a man like that!
I trust things to those who can be trusted. Men who fail me time and again are rewarded in another way.
Your Eminence?
Now, let it be known, now that we know he's a bad guy, this isn't a spoiler. You know what they called him in the first Tactics game, like when they first translated this back in 1998?
What?
Cardinal Dracula.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Or, Dracleu. Sorry, I remember that now.
Dracleu.
Kill that man!
We killed him dead.
I mean, he screwed up on several ways. Once, he himself showed up for the whole "give me the stone." 2, he didn't check if the stone was legit. Of course, I don't know how he would discern. And 3, he dropped the cardinal's name in front of the good guys.
Yeah. He did a lot of dumb.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I will do my utmost. Leave it to me. Ready and willing.
Go
Just try to
bionic.
stop me.
To battle!
Where have you got off to, Gosling? Won't do. There you are.
You know,
Come along quietly
What-
now. What do you say?
the inflection and tone of his voice when he says Gosling, and when the pirates say, like, pop it, it's like worse than hearing them say an actual slur, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's kind of the goal.
Also a sign of good writing / voice acting.
To arms! I must concentrate.
It's like how one of the most brutal put-downs I ever heard was from Rob Roy. Like, not a single curse word, it was just, oh god.
Hold nothing back.
Very good.
Yep.
Ramza, what are you doing here?
We've come to rescue you. We thought to breach the castle from its postern. But why are you here?
The Cardinal betrayed us. Was betraying us all along. He plots with Duke Larg. We escaped the castle, but the princess was retaken. I was returning to save her, and here you find me. That we should thus reunite could only be divine providence. We must hurry, Ramza. They mean to execute Her Highness.
First these, then the princess.
Right.
Oh boy.
No mercy!
Oh, she stopped one of the knights right there.
Also, to continue, this goes for anybody who's interested in it, but Troa, if you want questions on some more detailed stuff about that Gundam setting, just DM me sometime. I have plenty of finer details depending on the subject. But especially on the various mobile suits. Because that's all it really is. It's a vehicle for me to develop mobile suits within a setting of my choice.
Yeah, no, you have the right of it, Pariah. Best insults come from thesauruses.
Fox is a big fan of calling people a walnut.
I get it.
At this rate, I cannot fail.
I'm in your debt.
Excellent.
Here I go.
Not this time. Right then.
Come then.
Not looking good. Damn it all. I'm in a bad way. Allow me. I needed that.
So I'm trying to remember, Rail, what was the gist of your setting again?
I'm ready.
So basic idea, it's roughly split into 2 seasons right now. So classic Gundam setting, what happens, World War III, one faction develops super suits, and thinking it will be a wonder weapon and that'll stop everybody from fighting. Instead, everybody else just decides to start making super suits also. So then they decide, fuck it, we're leaving on a generational ship. While they're on their way to a new planet, other factions figure out, faster travel or straight up FTL. And so multiple factions arrive roughly at around the same time before anybody can really set up heavily. So the main character faction was the first one to leave. They were also the ones that made the initial super suits. And they have to leave most of their super suits in storage in an asteroid field around the planet, and then descend to the planet.
My thanks.
Yeah.
Initial POV character is from a generation that was born after they landed on the planet. They have a bad time because they're not really well established. All of their supplies were scattered when they arrived, so they spend a lot of their time going from place to place searching for lost storage containers. They have Gundams, but they lost the ability to link up with the man-machine interface. So while they've got, the really nice suit, it doesn't allow it to. It doesn't have the one thing that allows it to outperform everybody else. It's literally called the Gundam Flat. It's like the Strike Gundam. It's a platform for various backpacks, and its major advantage is its modability and the ability to man-machine interface with it, so you have better controls. And they don't have the supplies to take heavy advantage of the modability, and they don't have the man-machine interface functioning. Early on, they discover the storage container that has the cryopod for the original inventor of both the man-machine interface and the super suits. They wake him up, he sets them up with the man-machine interface, so now they start doing better, but they still, lack resources. And another person who cryopoded with another faction realizes that the inventor of the initial super suits is alive again, and starts deploying his own super suits because oh fuck, not again. This convinces main character faction to go to the asteroid field to get their super suits back. And then eventually develop a super suit called the Gundam Mythos, which combines the two strongest super suits. Namely, the first one and the last one that were developed before the generational ship, which are the Gundam Thunderbird, which is a fuck ton of bits. It's mass attack, firepower, and heavy artillery. The idea was you could deploy it by itself and it could wipe out an entire base. And then the last one developed by them was the Kitsune, which is overwhelming single-target firepower, specifically designed to hunt down other super suits.
Yeah.
Context, those are... The Thunderbird is based off of the Strike Freedom, with touches of the Hi-Nu Gundam. And the Kitsune is based off the Barbatos Lupus Rex with touches of the V2 Gundam.
Okay.
Understood.
And then the Mythos combines both of those, and the thing with the Mythos is they update the man-machine interface to allow two people to effectively mind meld while piloting it. And so they can effectively combine the specializations of both Gundams without losing out on either of their capabilities, because it has two pilots.
So they're doing a thing from Pacific Rim.
Yeah, the Drift.
Sort of, yeah.
Ramza.
Lady Agrius.
Okay. The Mythos also has the nanoparticle field from the Mighty Strike Freedom, but it's also themed to be similar to the GN field from 00 in that, in addition to being an EMP weapon and a very strong energy shield, it's also a mass communications device. And it's able to pick up a broadcast from Earth that causes them to realize, oh shit, Earth is going to come after everybody. And they use the mythos to then, one, cause enough damage to put a pause to the fighting, and two, hey guys, we found out about this, and this convinces the people of this new planet who left Earth behind for various reasons to decide it's better to throw hands with Earth as one unit than try to fight each other anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a time gap between that and Season 2, which is the kids... the POV pilot of the initial Gundam Flat, who wakes up the scientist, is now the older pilot, the mentor character. Mm-hmm. A paladin appears.
Aha!
Gentlemen, my apologies for running late. I didn't realize what time it was.
Understandable.
Yeah. And then the main characters of Season 2 are the twin children of the scientist and his wife, who is referred to in my write-up as the Ace, because she's canonically the scariest fucking pilot in the setting.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, the only reason anybody ever beats her is because they figure out she's blind in her left eye when not hooked up to her super suit. And the second she's hooked up to that super suit, she proceeds to shove a claw inside that person's mobile suit and fire a beam cannon from its palm inside.
Mm-hmm.
And that's specifically the Barbatos Kitsune, which also has 9 tails, thus the Kitsune name. And it uses those to grab things.
What a mess.
Namely its target, because you don't get to fucking run.
Yeah.
So Season 2 is the twins of those two, one boy, one girl twin. And they pilot successors to the Thunderbird and the Kitsune. The successor to the Thunderbird is called the Gundam Hex. This is what caused Season 2, was me thinking of the Gundam Hex. So the Gundam Hex is based on the Calibarn.
Mm-hmm.
It specifically has 3 of the Astucion shields from the Calibarn and Gundam Aerial that mount to its right shoulder, and then an improved version of the variable rod rifle from the Calibarn mounted on its left arm, and it also has an attachment arm to the backpack that is modified to be able to fire either extremely powerful beam shots or railgun shots. It is referred to as super heavy artillery, because the railgun and the beam cannon are linked straight up to its internal cores.
Right. I forgot to say it earlier in the stream because I had forgotten about it prior. Whacker is currently out for dental surgery.
Mmm.
Yep.
That's a good rendition.
Yeah, something like that. Also, hi, TK.
So...
Well, you understand that his old ass dental insurance plan, they have to work on his teeth with a pickaxe.
Nah, dude, they just punched him in the face to take it out. So he had to change it up.
So with the 3 shoulder-mounted shields, they not only deploy a bunch of bits, they also deploy the nanoparticle generators. And it uses these to control up to... its standard armament is 6 of... I can't remember what I called them. Working name was drone Gundams. They're non-piloted. They're non-piloted drones that are still full mobile suits. It can control lots of them, but it defaults to 6, thus Gundam Hex. Think the Flash system from Gundam X or the Gundvolva from Gundam Witch from Mercury.
Wait, the gun what?
Gundvolva.
Ah.
Yeah. Also, the reason why the Hex can do this is because they further developed the man-machine interface. That now it links the pilot with an AI, so rather than requiring two pilots, everybody just has their own AI that's paired with them. The AIs, when not in the Gundam, are in a Haro body and always have names that start with H. In the case of the Hex, the AI that's paired with the pilot is named Henry.
Haru.
Where to?
Because I had to put a Haro in there somewhere.
And that way you can have multiples floating around.
Yeah. The other one is the female of the twins pilots the successor or the mobile doll system to Gundam Wing, but on a small scale. Yes, and controlled by an actual pilot. They're just remote controlled. So then the other twin pilots the successor, the Kitsune, which is the Gundam Null. The Gundam Null is at very, very bare bones of I have a concept, but I don't even know what exact Gundam I'm basing it on. It is still focused on single target elimination, but in addition to having high firepower, it also embraces stealth systems. So while the Kitsune was smash through to the target and then murder the target dead, this one is infiltrate to the target, murder the target dead, and then fucking disappear.
Not looking good. See that?
It will not be based off the Death Scythe Hell before anyone suggests that. I already have a Gundam in the setting based off the Death Scythe Hell called the Morrigan.
Good name for such a thing.
Yeah, the Morrigan is part of an enemy faction who named all their mobile suits after gods. The main character faction mostly named their mobile suits after mythical animals, with the exception of the Phalanx. So the three big god ones are a version of the Endless Waltz Wing Zero with the angel wings, called the Gundam Michael. Not technically based off a god, it's named after the Archangel Michael. And its whole shtick is all the feathers on the wings deploy as bits.
Yeah.
The general comparison between it and the Thunderbird is the Thunderbird has higher quality bits, while the Michael deploys more of them. Then there's a version of the Gundam Ivalice, which, for those who don't remember, is the nuclear cannon one from Stardust Memory. But instead of a nuclear cannon, what they did is the shoulder thrusters are now a set of two extra sets of arms, and it's called the Gundam Shiva. And it is a melee motherfucker. It's also notably the only Gundam that ever manages to engage the Kitsune in melee combat and remotely do well. Because it's a beefy boy. By remotely do well, I mean not fucking die immediately. Kashiva, Mekashiva. Ah, eat shit, Zomper, you bitch. Oh, fuck you, that's hilarious.
Yep.
Ramshackle has a Gundam idea. Hit me with that shit.
Yep, okay, so I'm gonna have to do that one again. I'm not having great luck with this map. I probably actually need
Agrius got rocked?
Well, no,
So-
I need to level up Ramza, because I have avoided leveling up Ramza, because the higher level he is, the higher level random encounters are. And thus training up new characters becomes harder. However, that means I've also he's now under-leveled against the main story. Which I can work with, I just have to play the cards a little better here.
Just try to stop me.
Leave it to me.
You know, Rail, you were talking about mobile suits, and do you have an elite not shit enemy unit that actually shows a threat.
Where have you got off to, Gosling?
The super suits?
Won't do to...
So like one that isn't,
Yeah.
you know, one that isn't like a Gundam, one that is more of a like. It seems like a normal Leo or a normal Zaku or something
like
just
grunt, elite grunt.
Not in single numbers, not one-on-one. The general idea is that while the grunt suits are all pretty decent and can be mass deployed, in terms of sheer firepower, one-on-one they are going to fucking die because the super suits are all wacky bullshit. Process that the initial version of the Thunderbird has more than 100 bits. No amount of skill is going to allow you to solo more than 100 bits in a grunt suit. I am sorry. And the Kitsune straight up has a berserker mode that opens its mouth like the 0-1 unit in Evangelion.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's... They are damn near, they are basically going over the line into super robot territory when it comes to the super suits. The grunts are a little more realistic, but...
What if they develop a field that makes it where you can't use your funnels and bits? Like
just something to be able to go and increase the heat on the protagonists.
The problem with that is, in the case of the Thunderbird, most of its bits can still fire while attached to it. It also has 2 super heavy artillery rail cannons that swing over its shoulders. That's its other main purpose. It can straight up over the horizon a motherfucker.
Is this a space weapon, or because like this thing sounds like it would be weighed down and overheated real easily?
It's Gundam. He does not a thought process used for this.
I mean,
it's honestly, the heat issue wasn't something I thought of because it's just Gundam stuff.
I mean, it is really something that they'd never fucking encounter. Ever.
Yeah, heat's not something that's usually covered in Gundam. That, and most of them are... the beam weapons in Gundam series are particle beams, and then railguns is most of the weapons in the setting, so there's not actually that much heat generated. Because most of that heat is vented as laser at enemy.
Leave it to me. Let me see.
I mean, Zumberge, on the super suits, most of them mount beam shields. This is the specific reason that the Thunderbird had railguns. Was as a way to counter anti-beam shielding.
You'll be fine. I shall be fine.
Your eye field means fuck all if I put a railgun round through your suit.
I must concentrate.
At least survived that.
Excellent.
You lose.
Well, this is the end.
At least within setting, the only currently known way to deal with a super suit is to deploy another super suit. Not that you couldn't logically find a way to deal with them with grunts, but within setting, their grunts are not that skilled. Any grunt who starts getting skilled usually gets a super suit at some point. That's what happens with the rival characters.
Oh.
Ramshackle, so Gundam Leviathan Nautilus, I would suggest basing off of, give me a moment.
Oh.
I have a thing for this. There it is, the Gundam Ashtaron from Gundam X. Take a looky, Lou.
You're finished! Damn it!
Load. Even if there was a Gundam in my setting similar to the Gundam Heavy Arms, it would instead be based on the Gundam Leopard Destroy.
No mercy!
Here I go. Nothing that won't heal.
Oh my God.
Yes, I do not care for the chest Atling guns.
I am blessed.
And look up the Leopard Destroy. It has all the DACA anyways.
I had a model of that, or at least the green one.
I believe the green one is the base Leopard. Yeah, the green one. What I would probably do is make its beam cannons go both over the arms and over the shoulders for quad DACA action. But yes, I'm very much not a fan of the chest Gatling guns in the in the heavy arms.
Why?
Because
is it because
no
you
amount
think
of
that,
sound dampening is going to save your hearing from that.
But we're also,
I mean,
well, wait, but we're also not accounting for heat in giant robots that shoot lasers.
Yeah, and also it's Trova. I don't think he cares. He's probably dead already.
Right.
Mr. Clown Boy!
I must heal myself.
Arxo, I am generally going with most of the time, as per normal Gundam stuff, there's some reason, probably just a jammer that's used for combat, that over-the-horizon weapons don't normally work. The only reason that the Thunderbird can do over-the-horizon attacks is, one, it has the range, so if you knew where it was aiming. Two, it has a black box that links it up with the Kitsune, and the Kitsune is meant to get into melee, and then also be spotting for the Thunderbird from mass distance. And then the Thunderbird makes it rain.
Sensible.
Right, I need to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Actually, Rail, you're... Oh, well, he's gone. He's starting to get into those mythical Gundams that are like Lu Bu and the other... there's like a Gundam series where they're like mythical.
Yeah,
and such.
it's one of the SD variations.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's, well, he did also say it's more super robot rather than,
Gotcha. I still have the pictures for my Gundams that I drew, like, back in the day. In my edgier days, you know, that we all go through. I hope we all go through. Please tell me we all go through every day. Oh, gosh.
We all go through.
They have a term for it over in Japan. It's called, like, Cheernu or something like that.
Chuni? Chuni-bio?
Yeah, Chuni.
Yeah.
Careful now. It seems I've improved.
Some of my favorite weird animes have to do with Chuni children. They're just being all
Here's
weird
what I
with eye
liked.
patches and stuff.
There's one I liked where the guy had that, and then he meets this little an undergraduate girl that has like this. She has the eye patch, and he's trying to like help her deal with having it.
It's not Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions, is it?
It might be.
Okay.
There's another one where a girl blackmails him, like he thinks he's like a badass. Where he used to think he was a badass like manga character, and then she finds his book of drawings, and she keeps using it to blackmail him. But in a funny way, not in a mind-breaking, horrible way. It's
I have returned, and Ramshackle, in response to the Dujism G Gundam Karate, that is the Gundam Kitsune, except way more high. I have extended arms and fucking claws that can tear into a mobile suit.
What's the best course?
It also has foot claws. It very much is like getting fucking mauled by a fox.
Sounds like a proper Friday night for you. Oh, you meant the animal.
Also that.
For the audience's sake who don't know, his lady is named Fox when online.
Ugh. Yeah, the Management Machine interface allows for the melee-oriented Gundams to start doing some karate bullshit. See what else. And yes, Ramshackle, Gundams from Seed had the N-Jammer. And then the nuclear-powered Gundams in that setting had the N-Jammer Canceller, which could short-range block that up.
So ECM and ECCM next.
Yeah. Yeah, though generally much shorter range to where it only allows the Gundam to run its own nuclear core, not allow radio communications and such. UC does it with fucking, what are the particles in UC? Minovsky particles. O does it with the GN particles. Usually any sort of particles that are involved in a Gundam show are probably stopping long-range communications. Because one of the major themes is people fight because they can't communicate properly. And that's what new types are supposed to be able to do, is bridge that gap in communication.
But we cannot afford to tarry. They're taking the princess to the Golgolada gallows. It's not far, but we've little time.
Of course.
All right. But we might have enough time to grind.
Time to rise and grind.
My sword is yours.
Yay!
Yay, Best Girl has joined us.
She joined permanent.
Oh boy.
Now we're going to replace someone, probably me.
No.
Andy, you are irreplaceable.
You were going to say irreparable, weren't you?
No, I was trying to say irreplaceable. I just flubbed it the first time.
You would have been right if you did.
Eat shit and accept the compliment, Andrew.
Oh, I will not be complimented. Ah! It's like a goblin that's like his weakness is kindness. It's like, we think you're swell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said this to you guys earlier, but I'm going to say it on stream. I've been getting a lot, and a lot of people too, because that's the comments I see. I keep seeing shorts about scenes from the Leprechaun series.
A what series?
The Leprechaun horror series.
Oh, weird. I don't know. I don't watch horror stuff, so I never get horror shorts. The algorithm knows better by now.
A lot of us think that maybe they're coming out with a Leprechaun movie, and like this is their way of like, I don't know,
Trying to start the conversation early.
maybe.
I can see it.
Yeah, pushing it. I don't know if they can get Warwick Davis to do it. Well, maybe they can. He's not. I bet he hated putting on that makeup, though. Golly, like. But you know what? This day and age, they might not need to do makeup anymore. They might be able to just CG it on.
Very well.
My turn, is it?
Someone to keep you motherfuckers alive, which will be... Okay, Mama.
No turning back.
Oh, you're bringing a Trickaboo.
Oh, Storm, before I forget to ask again. Oh, wait, no, you already answered. Never mind. But I'm going to keep bringing it up because I really want it to happen. The Bear With Me Now version of Come With Me Now.
Right then.
I just stand by what I said. If you do it, I will make a fucking animation. I will do video editing to make something for it.
Yeah, no, it's just a matter of bringing the time together.
Yeah.
Poor Storm. Oh, the weight of being talented and reliable. No, I'm serious. Like,
oh, what's the name of that book?
Something. The Unbearable Burden of Being Gloriously Talented, or something like that.
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Yeah.
It's a movie. It's a Nicolas Cage movie.
Of course.
Which sounds like it's up there with what the fuck was that one called? Being John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one with Pedro Pascal, isn't it? And it's like actually like it's Nicolas Cage, and then he's got like one of his biggest fans who's like a billionaire. Or am I thinking a different one? Okay, all right.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, no, Load and Pariah just confirmed it. That's the one where you have like the meme of both of them sitting in the car, and Pedro Pascal just looks absolutely unhinged, and he has Nicolas Cage looking very concerned. That is the extent I know to that movie. They just exploded your spicy chicken.
They just exploded Mad Ducks.
Poor Mad Ducks. He needed more spice to survive.
Storm, why didn't you give Mad Ducks enough spice?
I don't know.
Right. Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strike! Hallowed bolt! The journey is never ending.
Stronger than ever. What to do?
Wow. Yes, mommy.
Mad that sounds like a Cookie Mama / Mad Duck's interaction. Alright, I've taken out their ranged unit by disabling him.
Burf.
God, look at my ugly brothers. I hate them.
Brother, may I have some looks?
You know, can't have that conversation.
No, brother, the looks are mine. I must be sexy for the tall, skinny ones.
Just cuts to you suddenly being surrounded by 5 of Mo.
No, just cuts to the line from, oh god damn it, I can't remember the name of the movie, but Squeal Like a Pig.
Oh, god damn it.
Isn't that Pulp Fiction?
No,
I know. No.
Deliverance.
Yeah.
Deliverance, yeah.
You made me think of that movie.
And now all I can think is, deliver us!
Deliver us! Deliver us! From this bare existence we have grown to will to stand.
Don't go, meteor! Fire chicken, go!
Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise. Bring terror with meteor. Arise, chicken.
Okay, I just remembered, because I recently rewatched Solo Leveling because I needed something in the background that I didn't have to pay much attention to.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine the main character of Solo Leveling, his main command to bring things back from the dead is arise. Arise, chicken. Ah, God.
Bro, that is a well done chicken. Look at that fucker.
Here I go.
Chickadee China of the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops ticking.
How about you?
An abridged version called Sister Leveling. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so Sister Leveling is actually pretty funny because what it is the system gives him various dating routes based off of like a dating sim, but it keeps giving him cursed ones he doesn't want. For instance, his sister, which he's like, no. That's why it's funny. Is because he's like, absolutely not. And then a friend of his sister who is the jailbait route, and then the mom route,
Of course.
and then the grandpa route.
Every day.
It does finally have the good ending of his canonical wife in the series, who is the actual, like, not cursed choice. She is around the same age as him, is not related to him, is not crazy. The best girl route is what I'm calling it. I don't remember what it actually goes to. No, they say he is adopted, but that's still,
Yeah. I'm gonna put a
it's
Mjolnir on that one.
It's mostly a bunch of shorts, and it's decently well edited. The jokes are actually pretty funny. Again, a part of the reason it works is because he doesn't want to, go down the sister route. And the system is going out of its way to make his life difficult. The scent route. Pariah, is that what it's actually called in the series? Context, that character has an enhanced sense of smell, like, in the actual main series.
Not bad.
And so most people smell like crap to her. Main character is the one person who doesn't smell bad. And she thinks that's hot.
Alright, so first of all...
Yes? I can hardly wait. Aye. What?
Preparations?
65 of you here today.
Dear Lord.
We just need another 4.
Bully Snake, Sigh,
Oh,
added to the
wait.
list.
Yes?
Come on, if you guys bring out your alt accounts, let's go. Let's get it to the funny number.
Aw, yeah.
Obtain funny number! Or else.
We're going to take a very brief
Oh.
bio break, and then we will continue.
Storm, no! Don't go!
I've already told you guys about this, but I have an idea for a setting. It's kind of like Mecca, but it's intergalactic travel age, and some sort of wave goes through the galaxy, and almost all sentient life, they've lost their physical form, but their like mental selves have fused with whatever like machine craft or object they were like controlling at the time.
This sounds suspiciously similar to the Mass Effect 3 synthesis ending.
I haven't played Mass Effect 3, so I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it might not be an entirely original idea, but
No, it seems like a pretty good, valid place to start from.
All right.
Yeah,
The
no,
question
I
is,
just-
what kind of story do you want to do with it?
Indeed.
because you would have spaceships and vehicles that like have people's, they can control themselves and fly around.
Yeah.
But then you'd also have like printers and vending machines, and there would be like multiple computer sections on space station. Like space stations would have to be run by like several individuals, and they'd have to work together somehow and communicate. I think part of it would be they're trying to figure out a way to I think a lot of the picture would be like dealing with it, trying to figure out how it happened, and they're thinking of making robotic humanoid bodies to place, see if they could transfer their consciousness into the humanoid robot bodies so that they could be more, like their old selves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, imagine being stuck in being stuck inside of a spaceship or a vehicle. That might kind of suck, but you at least roll around and all that. But imagine being stuck inside of like a computer terminal or something like that.
Or a
Like,
toaster.
yeah,
That would be terrible.
Imagine
I
being
would like
stuck
to.
inside of a toaster and then you wake up to a machine priest finding you.
Oh no.
Oh wait, Storm's back.
Well, I thought I said hi again.
Oh, sorry.
But no, Andy, it sounds interesting to me.
Is that
The enemy?
Actually, one interesting thing you could go at with it is whenever it's what's the word? Words I'm thinking of. Like, is there social inequity between like people who got a cool robot like a tank and people who were, as Paladin said, like a toaster?
That could be, but then again, if you're in a tank and then nobody decides to fuel you up or load you with ammunition.
What of the gem?
Gem?
Fair.
Spare ourselves these tiresome fates. I speak of the Cardinal's gemstone. The one who stole it travels with you, does he not? I would have it surrendered.
If you want it, come and get it.
So, the boy now thinks himself a man. Very well. Let us finish this like men.
Now, this would be one of those, if you had Moscato with you, he'd be able to answer for himself, probably.
I believe that to be the case, actually, yes.
It is not too late to change your mind, Ramza. Your brother Dystag would fain forgive what's done. He said as much himself. What is it that stops you? Chivalry? A tired relic? Neither justice nor loyalty ever filled a man's belly. However you may pretend, you are a noble. It's in your very veins. And a noble rules over and uses the small folk as he sees fit. Lesser men can only dream of having your lot in life. So forget this foolishness and be who you were born to be.
No, the foolishness is believing that our blood dictates our destiny. I refuse to exploit others simply because I was born a Beowulf, even should it mean defying my brother.
Foul? You would paint your brother's deeds as foul? For generations, House Beowulf has possessed great military might and the influence that comes with it. As its lord, your brother simply upholds the duties of his station. You of all people should know that. What you call foul, I call necessary. Deny it all you want. This is the way of the world.
My brother and Duke Larg seek to ignite war to further their own ends. Yet who is it that would be made to suffer? It is the soldiers, who fight and die with their names unknown to their lords. It is the veterans, who are cast aside when their swords are no longer needed. It is the common folk, who are bled dry by taxes and levies. After 50 long years of conflict, the kingdom was finally beginning to know peace again. But now a privileged few would shatter that peace for personal gain. If such a thing is not foul, sir, then pray tell what is.
A man does not eat an omelette without breaking eggs. It matters not whether he is born into abundance or no. Progress exacts a price, and that price is paid in blood. Such is the ink in which history's pages are writ. Look around you, boy. Ivalice rots from within. Your brother would carve out the root of its decay, even if it means his hands must be soiled.
You know,
Taste this.
pay good money to set up a decent and fan-based troupe to do this in like a Shakespearean play.
I mean, we could just convince the BPL to do a BPL dub of Final Fantasy Tactics.
Well, I mean, like on stage and like dressed up. Oh,
I will not stand by and watch her maid another teacher.
Have a whole bunch of fun props and stage assets.
But many things are to an heir of House Beowulf. duty as such.
Back in high school, I helped build that shit. That was fun.
I just thought of something silly.
Teacher die? No.
What if you had like some sort of digital whiteboard sort of thing where people could like control their character, they like move the little image of their character onto stage and do the wiggles and such, almost like a puppet theater, but the puppets are the pictures on
Right, quick.
the tongue
I don't
depressors
know
and
if there
such.
was anything Ramza could have done to save Tetra. Like,
I think he means in the broader scale, like.
even in the broader scale, he was so young and naive. There was nothing he could have done, like, other than like stop her from leaving in the first place. Like, he just didn't know. Like, I understand his guilt.
Well, I mean, part of it though is think of him how many times he stayed his hands with Maluda, with Ruigroff, and with so many others. If he had just fought his way further, he could have gotten there before Argath and Zalbag did. So, like,
I guess, but that was him showing mercy onto the first few people too. It's like,
well, and that's part of what he's saying. He showed mercy to one group, and so paid the price by losing Tetra.
I cannot.
No substitute for the best course.
I guess, but that's sometimes the price of doing good is. I know it sounds bad, but there's more to it than that, you know. I don't know. Greed and avarice. That's the name. No, it's avarice and ignorance, right? Or greed. What are the two children?
You're thinking of want and ignorance.
Yeah, want and ignorance. Which, you know, greed and want, you know, in my opinion, are kind of the same thing. Like,
yes and no.
Greed,
because want
is
could
extreme
be,
want.
Well, want could also be need taken to the insane.
Yeah. In general, most of the 7 deadly sins are a normal need taken to excess.
Well, I think a lot.
And Goltana are cut from the same cloth. Both sides would use her as a pawn, just as Dystarg and Larg now use you. Are you not ashamed to be no more than a piece in their game?
Pride? Honor? Such flights of fancy are long since flown from me, milady.
Come then.
Yeah, a lot of those deadly sins, I think they come from an excess of self-want or pleasure. Not in that sense of self-pleasure, but you know what I mean, like getting for oneself more than is needed or necessary.
I mean, in all reality, they're an excess of love of something. For instance, greed is an excess love of wealth. Gluttony is an excess love of what's the word? Not just food, but consuming things.
Yeah. You know, consuming more than is necessary and all that, and having too high of an opinion of yourself that would hurt others.
Yeah, envy is an excess love of things that other people have. Lust is an excess love of other people's bodies, or pleasures. And then pride is an excess love of oneself.
Well, I've heard a definition of love is just to, or lust is to love something too much. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't necessarily have to deal with physical intimacy, but it could be like idolizing someone too much or something, or just being too like. The only thing somebody was saying that the characters in SpongeBob were based off of the 7 deadly sins, and they said SpongeBob is the embodiment of lust because he just loves everybody too damn much.
But another thing to point out is the 7 deadly sins also bleed over into each other pretty heavily. Which fills in with the theme of when you fall to one, you start falling to the others also.
Formidable indeed.
Does this mean that Mario is a Lancer or a Dragoon, if you think about it?
I mean, it's probably what you would stat him up as, all things said and done.
Yeah, probably.
He's a monk Dragoon. He jumps in the air and he lands on you with his feet.
Right.
Or no, he's a Blue Mage Dragoon, if you think about it. Or maybe a...
Well played, Andy. Well played.
Wow. Oh.
Wahoo.
Let me see.
I'm still used to the old screams that were kind of haunting in their own right.
Okay, I have to start this fight again.
Oh no. Storm having to restart a battle? This has never happened before.
Shut up, Rail.
I tried to think if I ever had to restart a battle whenever I did the playthrough of Fire Emblem so that I can bring out the real sass.
Well, I don't think he's playing a game to be optimal. He's playing them because, you know, he's got like several different characters. Like, I want to be this, I want to be that.
If I was playing to be optimal, everyone would be a Lancer except for Ramza, who would be a very specific build involving a whole bunch of hit points.
All of the hit points.
But no, the problem is the only person I have that can heal right now is down, and Ramza's going to be dead within 2 turns.
Yeah, you always got to bring 2 healers in case one goes down.
I always had it where there was one dedicated healer, and then everybody had some form of like.
Usually,
the
want an off healer.
Everybody would have like item or something. Item
Usually,
or white magic.
You want an off healer with access to revive. Do they ever give red mages revive?
So be it.
As a person who doesn't, who hasn't played Final Fantasy Tactics, only watched some, do they not have Phoenix Downs in this?
You have to know how to use a Phoenix Down, and you have to set it aside as an ability set.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't just use an item, you have to learn how to apply it, I guess.
Use item is essentially a job in and of itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I was going to say cleric. It's the chemist.
Okay, yeah, usually they do not give red mages the ability to cast revive. Though I think in the...
Red mages are usually jack of all trades, master of none. They can usually not learn like the absolute best spells. Like that's the cutoff.
Yeah,
they can't learn Holy, they can't learn Ultima or Meteor, and they can't learn like Elixir or something like that. They can just learn like they can cover a lot of ground, but they can't like overextend.
I mean, Final Fantasy XIV, they actually are pretty... Red Mage is what I'm building towards in Final Fantasy XIV, for context. I believe they do have a revive.
What is? I have finally found my
You have counter on most of your guys.
Yeah, no, it's the lack of hit points is the real problem. The way I've done some of these builds.
Okay, FF14, they do have revive, and there's an argument that they're the best oh shit revival mages because they can double cast that shit and bring people up faster, as long as they've got the mana for it.
I guess.
I mean, when you can effectively revive 2 people at once.
Let's make our armor out of gold. That's a durable material.
What else is with the... Because I know I really like the Red Mage in Final Fantasy XIV, how it was done. So it has its rapier attacks. It has a jolt attack. Its spells are Ver versions, so Ver Thunder, Ver Arrow, Ver Fire, and Ver Stone. So it has 2 white magic oriented, which are Arrow and Stone, and 2 dark magic, which are the Thunder and Fire.
Fire, thunder.
Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. And it's got its own version of Cure and Raise. Oh, and Ver Flare and Ver Holy.
Please. What?
Oh yeah, that's something to potentially think about. Storm Auto Potion.
That's the theory. The problem is some of these hits were landing to where before an auto potion could go off, the person was already dead.
Ah, okay, yeah, instant death.
Yeah, so basically we're taking this the, how shall I put it, fun way.
So, Storm, what would it take for me to convince you to download the mod that adds Red Mage to the game and swap out my Bard classing for Red Mage?
I would have to start the game again.
Thick.
Do they have that mod on here already?
Yes, that is a mod already.
Yeah, there are several
Red
mods.
and Blue
Yeah,
Mage is one mod.
Cool.
If you hadn't been doing this on release, I would have been like, hey, we should
Yeah.
look through a couple
I'll look into
of
it
choice
further,
mods.
but from what I can tell, any mods that add things like that have to be done from the get-go of the game.
That one specifically doesn't require it. It allows you to do it in mid-game.
I'll have to double-check then, because what I was reading said that I would have to do it from a fresh save.
Do you have a shell?
Yes.
Or anybody that could cast? Oh wait, that's right.
Leave it to me.
Do you have to separate, or can you have everybody on one side?
It makes you separate, and then it outnumbers you in this fight. Which makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
It's an ambush, so...
Yeah, okay, so normally it's Alicia and Lavian are the initial two Red Mage and Blue Mage that you'll get when they join in Chapter 2. I'm assuming they've already joined?
Yeah, and they're currently now named Gummy and Lady Red.
Yeah, and so what you'd have to do is to use Cheat Engine someone into the job IDs.
Yeah.
Ram, what have you done?
I've jet my the one.
If you want it,
So the very well. It is not your brother. What is it? However, less
no, the fool even
fat for as it what he
my brother did it is after, but now
a man broke. Look, you come then.
A good thing to do maybe is to rend their swords or their shields.
And it looks like it's a mod in progress. Their big things are making it a generic job, adding a custom sprite, and adding some animations.
I must be decisive.
No choice.
Let me see.
I'll do what I can. I've got work.
And it's kind of shitty too because I have to... Wait, is this the fight where I have to do that?
What?
Do
It's either this fight or the next one. Gafgarian has a weapon called the Blood Blade, which drinks hit points from an enemy as you hit them. And there's only one. You have to take it from him. And
I think it's this one because he's done damage to you that way.
No, that's his
given him health back.
Black Knight ability. Just this would be with regular
I thought
sword
this was the
strings.
last time you see him.
No, because then there's the fight in the gateway.
Oh, that's right.
So looking more, the Red Mage fucking spell list from this mod. Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, Fira, Thundara, and Blizzara. Cure, Raise, Protect, Shell, Haste, Slow, Repose, Quiescence, and Harmony. That is cracked. Having access to the level 2 spells, along with fucking haste. Well, context me. Storm, is haste is absolutely useful in this one as it is in the other Final Fantasy Tactics?
Yes, comma, if the mage is able to make it work. Because this game does a lot with hidden values, including stuff for like whether or not things will hit or miss, and it makes it way less likely, or it makes it like mathematically difficult for magic to really shine in this game the way it should.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like, magic is still very powerful, but
What do you?
I usually used
Just as, are you not?
is wall is both, right? Shell and barrier?
I do not know.
Yes, but
Wait, no. They're okay.
Also-
There's physical and there's magical defense. And then there's wall, which if I remember correctly, is like both at once.
Also, Samurai has redeemed a water break.
Hmm?
I don't got water, but I got some soda pop with me. I'll take that.
Also, Ninja Turtle says when he was still playing Final Fantasy XIV, one of his guild mates had a macro that said, "Ver, go fuck yourself," when he cast the revive.
Man, I remember my days of World of Warcraft, man. And every time I think about going back to it, I start the game and I look at the beginning area and I'm like, I don't want to do this again.
Play some Final Fantasy XIV. Try it.
It's the same thing.
I don't know. Final Fantasy XIV feels a little better plot-wise and motivation-wise than World of Warcraft ever did.
I can do this. An opening. I see the light.
Okay, this is going better.
I must concentrate.
The problem is with me is like, and I know this is a old man thing to say, but a lot of stories are starting to feel kind of recycled. It's
I shall be fine.
not everything is the same flavor, but it's starting to taste the same enough to where I don't know. Like MMOs are just a lot of hard work, and
when
sometimes
you make enough product, it's going to start to repeat.
We will triumph.
Sorry, Andy. As I think about it, I think I just interrupted you.
no, that's fine. You know you're.
It's over. A bitter.
What am I trying to say? It's just
No, I mean things do
I don't-
start to sound samey after a while.
I don't.
Ramza.
I would be hard pressed to do it. Besides, there's just so much to do. You know.
So, there's nothing new under the sun. Originality lies less in trying to think of completely original concepts and more in how do you use the various concepts that are available out there. With this is why I love TV tropes, because it's a good way to learn the various tropes that go into writing stories and makes it easier to spot when someone's doing something interesting with those tropes.
Actually, I remember one of the tropes that has kind of suffered recently is the trope of delivering a message, because we have telephones now, like easy access to telephones. We can just, tell somebody anything. I mean, like there's an obvious way to shut that down, but still.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
Storm,
we
you
have
gotta
Minovsky
geek
particles
mage.
now, isn't it? That's fine. I don't need you dead yet.
Yeah, I mean, look at how good Claire Obscure is, and Claire Obscure doesn't really do that much in the way of like new stuff. Like, there's been action RPGs like it before. Like, you could argue that Mario RPG did its battle system well before it did, but it's about how you use it.
Yeah.
Come then.
Ready for this?
Yeah, Andrew, you are currently probably the #1 shit wrecker in this team.
Yay! I think in my last playthrough of this game a long time ago, I just went around breaking people's swords, like their weapons.
Gordon points out, arguably, Hairbrain Scream's BattleTech hasn't done anything new, but people adored that game because it understood what people wanted out of it and played to those strengths. The story may have been rather meh, but it was a good game and knew what people wanted, which was basically like a variation of the tabletop that I can play by myself on the computer. And with, better graphics than Mega Mech.
Funny enough, HBS BattleTech was also what brought me back into the BattleTech franchise as a whole. Like, when I was a kid, I played Mech Warrior and Mech Assault. But then, the series was dead, and I completely forgot about it.
Or we thought the series was dead. The series was not, in fact, truly dead. It was definitely stagnant. Stagnant would be a good word for it.
Comatose, on life support.
Yeah. And at least part of that was because of the fucking shuffling that was done with the IP.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I brought Chicken Alfredo. Yay.
Oh.
Thank you, love.
Delightful.
Okay, cool. Now we got him right where I want him.
Yeah, well, I'm happy for HBS BattleTech because if it had not come out, I probably never would have started watching the Tex Talks videos.
Same.
Because I wouldn't have gotten back into BattleTech as hard.
Honestly, same.
And then I would have never found, WBPL 76, and then the Ox, and then the Legion.
And that's you guys.
You want to know something? I found Tex's videos when I was thinking about Robotech stuff. And they showed me BattleTech stuff, and Texas videos were one of them. I was like, yeah, I'll watch some of this.
It's close enough.
You were real confused for a moment there, weren't you?
Well, no, I understood the whole thing between BattleTech and Robotech, even back then, like... Because, I'd hear about it when some of the old graybeards would talk about BattleTech and Robotech and all that. Like,
I was pretty big into Mech Warrior when I was a kid. I didn't know BattleTech was a thing. I thought the franchise was Mech Warrior.
Oh
Because
yeah.
that's all there was whenever I was a little kid, because we didn't have a local game store. Small Missouri town. And so I watched my stepfather play Mech Warrior, and then I got to play it on his computer. And specifically, Mech Warrior 4 Vengeance was the one I got to play all the way through. And that very much colored my opinions of which eras are my favorite.
Yes! We got the blood sword.
Nice!
Yeah.
Okay, now we just...
In answer to... Go ahead.
Now kick his ass.
Kick his ass, Seabass! In answer to Arxo, the latest text talks was fantastic.
Okay, all of them are great, honestly. In particular, though, it really picks up with, I believe, the Battle of Tukid, where it starts being less just a quick rundown of the mechs and starts being more like actual documentary style.
Yeah.
Like, they were good before, but they sharply increased in quality as Tex figured out what he wanted to do with them.
Yep. Oh, damn. This guy teaches me all the things.
He was educated.
But yes, Ark, so if you like the Battletech stuff, seriously watch Tex Talks Battletech. It's really good. I think
Arxo does.
We are also all obviously biased.
We do like the boss man. He's pretty
I'm
neat.
going to say, one thing that sold me on Tex was his voice. He's got that manly, grodious tone that could lead several men to death happily in the old days. Gentlemen, go charge that hill.
My biggest thing with with the evolution of Tex Talks BattleTech is I noticed Tex has stopped referring to himself as an asshole like he did in the earlier videos.
Yeah.
Which that was big on my list of, I swear to God, if I ever meet Tex, I'm going to tell him to stop calling himself an asshole, because no one does this much work for charity and is an asshole.
Yeah. Well, that's that whole self-care thing he talks about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, funny enough, Carstairs Cowboy just mentioned how Text Talks is what got him into tabletop. Honestly, same. Because I never really was into tabletop beforehand. I mean, I played a little bit of, like, tabletop RPGs every once in a great while. I'd had a couple coworkers invite me in. And it was fun, but it wasn't, like, something I really got into. And then, yeah. Go ahead.
My problem right now is everybody that does like tabletop gaming in my area tends to do their games on weekends, and that's when I'm doing this shit. So,
yeah. I won't give up. Well, Gordon, as you saw, you're in luck because that's going to be another documentary that the team is doing, Traveler.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so hyped for the Traveler thing.
We're already
I am too.
We're already basically all pre-working everything for that.
Right.
Speaking of Traveler, when Owlcat was announcing what they were going to be doing next, I was low-key hoping that it was going to be a Traveler game. Just the way that it's been talked about and how big that universe is.
Yep.
But,
Like, for me, the best way I've found to sales pitch Traveler to people is you play D&D to play Lord of the Rings, you play Traveler to play Cowboy Bebop.
Valid.
Come then.
See you next time,
I've never
Space
played
Cowboy.
Traveler.
I want to play Traveler, but getting into RPG games is a pain in the butt. Though the D&D game I was part of is wrapping up. I don't know if it will be, if we're going to be doing a new campaign. Depends on stuff.
Curse me for a fool.
We just have the epilogue episode because we got to the final boss and proceeded to lay down the pain. Because,
The castle. We must make
I rolled a 1.
Yep.
I rolled a 1, but a 1 on the gun I was using causes it to go nuclear, so I hucked it at the final boss.
Ooh.
You've not touched your supper. A princess cannot.
God, I fucking hate you, Delita.
Do you think to starve yourself? None would weep, you know. There are many who would be gladdened by your passing. Now stop being stubborn and eat.
Gordon, it's okay that you said The Expanse, because The Expanse is good too.
I reiterate my point about being disappointed in The Expanse as a show.
If you not give me over to Larg, then what is your intent?
I was not. I thought it was great.
It was sold to me as Space Truckers, so I had the wrong idea going in.
Oh.
I'll not do it, you know. I'll not bend to your whims.
You will. If you wish to survive, you have no other choice.
What do you mean?
I mean...
So, this is Lady Ivalice.
Now, for those of you that don't recognize this guy, we saw him once before. He paid the thieves to try to kill us on our way out of Orbon Monastery.
Do we find you in good spirits, Your Highness? If you would be but a trifle more tame, there would be no reason to keep you in so cheerless a place as this.
These seem lavish enough quarters for a false princess.
The girl does not yet know Lord Falmarv.
Truly? How pitiable.
Tell me of what it is you speak.
Very well. You are not Ivalice at Kasha.
What?
The true princess died years ago. You are her double.
That's absurd.
It is neither absurd nor untrue. You are not Ivalice. You are a straw doll placed in an empty crib by the council, which bears no love for Queen Luveria. It was the old men's intent that you would someday succeed the throne. They saw the queen as an obstacle. She and her brother, Duke Larg, both. Their method was exacting. Its execution meticulous. They placed you in the royal family after assassinating the queen's 2 eldest sons, attributing their deaths to malady. The deception was complete, and your ascent all but sealed. King Ondoria was sickly and seemed unlikely to father another son. But against all odds, another prince was born. Whether he is in truth of Ondoria's seed is highly suspect of
Be back in a bit.
Like as not, Duke Larg found some other sire to ensure his sister's place as mother to the king. Regardless, all of the council's work was made for naught the moment Prince Orinus drew his first breath.
You speak false. I'll not believe you.
Believe what you like, child. It is of little consequence. You may be born a butcher's daughter for all it concerns us. We hold a trump card in our hands. The stock from which it was cut matters not.
What is it you wish of me, then? What would you have me do?
Not at all, sweet child. We only wish that you be our princess as you always have.
I am a daughter of House Akasha. I'll take no orders from you.
Indeed. You are Her Royal Highness Princess Ivalice at Kasha. From whose seed and womb you sprung matters not. 'Tis more than our birth that determines our roles. And yours, child, is to be princess.
So here we see basically the dark side of Ramses. As Ramses says, it should not be by blood that my destiny is determined.
You have always been princess.
Falmarv is basically Ramses' shadow in this story. Incidentally, behold our main villain.
Nothing more.
Who are you?
We are no friends of Duke Larg, nor do we sit in Goltana's camp. Think of us simply as allies.
how should I put this? To quote Helsing Ultimate Bridge, or to paraphrase, we're the Catholic Church, and we're here to save you.
Lord Thornlove, let us leave our princess to collect
Including
her
from
thoughts.
yourself.
When she comes to see the reality of her situation, she will doubtless wish to be our ally.
Indeed. Let us give her time to stew. Come, Delita.
I just realized, Storm, did you use me to maintain some sort of conversation until you got in the right headspace to do conversion?
No. I'm kind of on low energy today, so I was sort of relying on you guys to be, you.
Yes?
And I'll always talk about my bullshit if given the chance.
Yes.
So, political intrigue.
Yes.
This game, the story in this game is so heavy and deep, like, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't think it'd be like it do.
It's like...
But it does.
Someone said that, like, Skyrim was a very wide but shallow game. This could be considered a, like...
Seemingly
maybe
thin but deep
kind of
game.
thin but very deep, in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't actually know how big the landmass that we cover is. Probably, I mean...
Well,
I assumed it's almost like 2 continents, but for all we know, it could be the size of England itself.
So here's the thought, Andy. The farthest we'll get on this map is right around here. This is where the Marquis Elmador rules. And if every one of these marches is a day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then we'll probably get 7, 8, 9, 10 more. So this land is 10 days by foot wide. And that is a small party that is not a marching army. On the march, a group of people can cover probably about 10 to 15 miles a day, depending on your level of discipline and so forth. Someone like me, I'd be puffing and wheezing and screaming in pain after 10. And I'm actually somebody who walks pretty frequently now. There are people who are even less in shape than I am, which saddens me.
Yes?
So, the thought then is that this is not a huge country, but it's not small either. It's probably about the size of, like, the Brabant or Normandy or something like that.
What is it?
Or, in our terms, it's probably about the size of, like, New York State.
I would mean it's probably about the size of England.
I mean, it could well be, yeah. The reason I say Normandy or the Bourbon is because there's a lot of signifiers in this that indicate that they're probably closer to French than English. But in size, yeah, it's probably pretty close to England.
Yes?
I'm pretty sure that the story is somewhat based off of the War of the Roses.
It is based off the War of the Roses, but a lot of the things like the naming of Galleon, Lyon, etc. It's very French in its like presentation, but the story is very much War of the Rose.
One could argue that at the time War of the Roses happened, the British royalty was very French.
They at least were still very connected to their French ancestry, yeah. No, that is definitely the case.
Well, you got to also understand that they have like references like the 50-Year War and all that. So there's other like things going on, like the 100 Years War and
the 30 Years War, and
we're going to find other things that are happening that are probably like, to be honest, you know, saying that it's saying that this is the War of the Roses is saying that an orange only tastes like its rind. You know, that's skin deep, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say it's not false, but it's like...
I mean, that's why I said based on the War of the Roses.
Like that's like one of the flavors in Dr. Pepper, War of the Roses.
I mean, yeah, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, no, that's an entirely valid statement.
Well, wait till the shit really starts hitting the fan rail.
Andy, I know how the plot of this game goes. Bitch, I might not have been able to play it yet, but I have read the wiki.
Yeah, the plot of this game is quite plotty.
Plot a waddle.
I mean, it does kind of follow the Final Fantasy. It's like, oh, kings and damsels in distress. Oh shit, there's more to it than that.
Yep. Well, that and...
I mean, the general Final Fantasy is, oh, we're going to fight a rebellion against this evil emperor. And turns into, oh, we're going to throw hands with God.
Yes. Oh no, the Eldritch Dimensional Horror has come to our realm.
The best part about this conversation is we're just talking about general Final Fantasy tropes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with just saying those, it's okay. You know how little that narrows it down.
Little that understand.
Yeah.
If this creature had eyes, they would be full of sadness.
Wow.
Oh. I always felt bad. I always felt bad dismissing characters.
Well, yeah, but at this point, we have 28 out of 50, and we're going to get at least 11 more main characters.
So many characters.
So 39. So we have about 11 slots left for NPC or for player characters and monsters and such.
Yes.
Okay.
Greetings. I'm a good choice. This is your anything. This is your most. This is your anything. This is your most act. This is your. You won't be. This is most. This is your. You won't be.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm not super talkative today. I've kind of had a long week. Not in like a bad way, but just a lot to do. I mean, finishing, sort of the finishing moves of the Black Knight and all of that, and then that was finished, and getting everything else in order.
This is your grand most.
So, Parawoken says, okay, looks like it was 23, 20, and 38 years of continuous conflict, with the first two covering 52 years, which is what pulling out of my backside. But yeah, that's... I mean, if you look at history, it seems like we're always, going at it.
Oh yeah, it's almost like...
I can be that.
It's almost like we can be violent sons of bitches.
I mean, geez.
Are you happy? A pleasure to.
When all else fails, hands equals throne.
Look, the only way to keep our armies from killing each other is to marry our daughters to each other, alright? So just shut up. Get in the tower.
A pleasure to him. Are you happy? Can't say.
And even that doesn't really work.
Is your happiness more important than those men's lives?
Are you happy? Are you happy? Can't. Are you a pleasure? May I come back?
A warm welcome. You're interested then? Who's going? How many days for this errand? Anyone you sent very well. Let's hope.
Anything else I can help? Thanks.
Actually, okay. I watched a little short about this Minecraft server. What was it? 2D art, 2D or something
2B2T.
like that. Yes, this guy made
The Anarchy server.
yes, this guy made this old like I think post Babylonian city. Like it had the gardens, the hanging gardens of it. It's like Navia or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he and some friends, like after a year or so of like constant work, they made like a good replica of the city in Minecraft.
Yes?
And it's weird because in that server, it's like people hide where they build stuff so that other people can't find it and grief them. And
Yeah.
eventually, yeah, like after all this hard work, the city was beautiful, like really. And then like eventually people did find it, but most of the time it was like, oh wow, this is beautiful, and they'd try to leave it alone. They just look through it, but eventually you get this one guild of like, you know, we specifically like griefing. They find it, and they just absolutely
Was there something?
destroy it. And the guys that built it left, and it's like they actually left it there as that to be kind of a monument to like, you know, nothing built by man lasts forever. But
Mm-hmm.
what the hell was I don't know. It's even in a video game, I hate seeing pieces of art be destroyed like that. Like it's a bad juju. It's bad juju.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Griefing should not do harm to a player's stuff, just to annoy the player. My personal favorite form of griefing in Minecraft is to fill someone's entire house with wool blocks. Specifically pink wool.
I mean, I just don't like griefing, period. It's like...
I mean, the wool blocks is harmless. You just have to break the wool to get out, so that's not really...
Yeah, but... And forgive me for being a whiny little, you know, bitch about it, but it's like you are like wasting their very limited time to clean up a mess that you purposely put on.
It depends on if that's
that you
agreed
wasted.
It depends on if that's agreed to be part of the game or not.
What the hell is this?
Yeah.
It's warning me that we're about to have multiple battles in a row.
I don't remember that map. Wow.
No, they added it in. It's new.
Yeah. I know. It's interesting. Oh, we have 68 waters? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, a mountain wall. I mean, a castle wall. Howsoever will we get over this protruderance storm?
I don't know, Andrew. Don't you have something to say about it?
I don't know. It might take a step or two.
You're both fucking nerds.
So you guys are about to see one of my favorite abilities at play in this game.
I'll open the gate.
Oh, no, we're at 70. Sorry, Wilfred.
I'd rather it remained shut. You made your way into the castle well enough, but you overlooked the ambush. You still have much to learn, lad.
We're surrounded.
Don't take it too hard, eh? Experience always tells. You may have the noble blood, but I've been making wives into widows since long before you were born. In battle, I am your better. Come, Ramsar. It's you and me now. For what it's worth, I'm sorry it's come to this.
I've made more wives into widows than you'll ever know.
Come then.
Oh yeah, no, Gaff Garyon, his whole shtick is extremely well written.
He's very much a mercenary, like an old mercenary. Yep. I'm this old because I'm a conniving little bastard. But I know how to swing a sword, too.
He's not even conniving. He's just aware of the way the world works and knows his place in it.
Conniving. Like, he likes to use ambushes, which is, you know, not... You know, some people would say he doesn't do things in a knightly manner, but... I mean,
his-
you know what Musashi said? Honor. Can you eat it? Will it fill my belly?
Yeah.
Of course, the poor bastards have us. Oh no, they have us surrounded. The poor bastards.
It's not conniving. There's a word that starts with P. I'm trying to think of it, and I can't remember the word for it. Practical. It's practical, and ambushes are practical. Pragmatic, yes, there you go.
No turning back.
Come on.
Archon Eriker, we're at 72 people now. 72 whole friendaloons. 73 whole friendaloons. Dear Lord.
Let me see.
Oh, Storm, I'm curious if this mod I just found would make mages better in this game. Instant magic. All spells are instant cast.
Probably. Actually, it would make him way better.
Ooh, I like this one. JP boost for all gives innate JP boost to all job classes.
I did it.
I'd be wary of adding mods at this point, because if it like
It can.
all it takes is one little bad thing.
Things are looking dire. Keep going. And so it ends.
Oh, this is cool. Mod that gives Ram's Squire class unique job names throughout the course of the game. Additionally, upon becoming a heretic, Ramza will gain access to Gafgarian's spell sword abilities.
Hmm. I think to some degree the names of the classes do already change. Or the name of his class does change, because it changes to Knight Gallant in the last.
Ah. There's a mod that adds Dark Knight and Onion Knight.
This ought to do it.
Come then.
You know what mod I want for this game?
Hmm.
I want one voice line. Come see how the ground tastes, little man!
Ah!
By divine fall!
You got me. Got me to contend with. Ever.
Come then. Taste this!
I'm gonna take your sword from you! I'm gonna make you cry!
Oh, that's cool. There's a mod that plays the animated cutscenes in place of the original cutscenes when you hit them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a mod that tickles my belly.
I've lost the upper hand. And so it ends. The journey is never ending.
It's over!
Am I to die here?
As the wait is. How about it? Come then. Forward.
I must concentrate. Can you stand?
All right, Storm. Is Whacker Sid or Gaff Gary on to you? Because I see Whacker as Gaff Gary.
In the sense of if Whacker was an evil son of a bitch, then yes, Whacker would be Gafgarian.
I mean, why not both? You know. Man, shit, Ramza.
Because there is something to be said for Whacker has that extremely like.
I would ask why you would.
Pragmatism.
Pragmatism, yeah.
Ever the White Knight. You do well to give up on the princess. Oh, and while you're at it, give up your sword and armor too. You'd be happier settling down, as a woman should.
And you, sir, are ever the knave. To this day, you treat me with contempt. You seem to hold that one's sex limits where one finds fulfillment. You find yours in selling your sword for coin, yes?
I do. Good to see that even one as straight-laced as you can appreciate that.
If that brings you happiness, I'll not dismiss it. But is it not also the happiness of the countless women who have chosen the sellsword's life? These women share your values, find fulfillment in what they do. And it is not for any man to say otherwise. Come then.
Is this the end?
Yes. Is this the end? You hear Mad Duck say, yes, yes it is.
Bye, Felicia.
Your brother, the heir to the house, had died. And so your father raised you as a man that you might lead instead. That is why you are become what you are. A girl who knows naught save being the princess's keeper. Do you truly find fulfillment in that? In living as a man? If so, I pity you.
I think this bit of dialogue has been
Do not
added.
feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are. Fear. The fear of a woman who defies your expectations, or indeed anyone who fits not your view of the world. To protect your fragile self-worth, you scorn those who share not your values. Those such as myself and Ramza. But I will not judge you for your narrow-mindedness, nor will I mock or despise you. Our worlds are simply different. Ever will there be things we struggle to comprehend about each other.
Why use so many words when you could just call me an old relic?
As I said, I've no intention of mocking you. Cling to your values if that is your wont. I will do the same, as will Ramza. Even if understanding eludes us, I accept that you are the product of your experiences.
You do mock me. But I'll have you know I've heard worse. Come then.
Wow, he's like self-aware too, isn't he?
Yeah,
I'm an asshole, and I'm okay with that. Gaff Gary on.
I mean, his general thought process is the world is full of assholes. There's no reason for me to be nice. Which is a fallacy, by the way.
Yeah. But, that's... I mean, I was going to say that's how the world works, but then that would be going into his thinking, wouldn't it?
Yep.
His thinking just the opposite end of the horseshoe.
Statistically speaking, being a dick usually doesn't actually pay off.
Short term, long term. And it depends on how long term you want to go, but we won't go into that discussion.
To throw out a text quote here, turns out you can lead people into an ambush just by being nice.
One day, I would like to try to roleplay an evil character, but not like, I'm going to gut and kill everyone I come across, but more like, oh, I know what you want, and I'll get what it is. Just give me this little thing.
Well, that doesn't even require you to really be.
Okay.
That's just cunning and devious.
Is there no other way, Gafgarian? Must I fight the man who took me under his wing?
You'd wax sentimental even now. You'll not survive long that way, lad.
Mayhap not. But even now, I've no wish to take your life.
Sentimental and pompous. There's a funny thing. Reckon you can take me, do you? I'll tell you again. In battle, I am your better.
After I shed the Bale's name, I set out to make my way as but another soldier. You were the one who guided me when I found myself adrift, Gafgarian. Were it not for you, I would not be here now.
And you wish to thank me for rearing you into a fine young man, is that it? Give over, boy. I'll not hear this maudlin blather. We both took up the sword and found purpose in battle, aye. But we're otherwise naught to one another.
This I understand full well. Nonetheless, I am grateful to you. Through you, I have had experiences no amount of privilege could have afforded me. So for what it is worth...
You waste your final words on tripe! A highborn brat to the marrow you are.
I must concentrate.
See, he's more offended by what Ramza is saying than what she was saying.
Well, yeah, he can handle her contempt. Blows and abuse, he can share and give back again. Tenderness he cannot bear. To quote, or to paraphrase a song from The Man of La Mancha.
Some people were never taught how to handle kindness being pointed at them because life has been hard to them.
Well, I also think that he very much sees... He might see Argus as his equal, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't see Ramza as his equal. Because you think about it, he calls him Whelp all the time. And you know what might be even more frustrating for him is he's lived this way. He's gotten old by doing, maybe not living the most chivalrous of ways. And here's this idealistic young noble who's very chivalrous, and to be bested by something like that would be like, maybe in his mind being like, I've done the wrong thing, and it was of my own choice, Maybe I, too, could have been chivalrous.
All right. I've returned.
Welcome back. We weren't waxing poetic or nothing. We were talking about cartoon dicks.
Yeah, as Blue Gentleman points, he's emotionally distancing himself from Ramza because he does like Ramza, but he cannot admit it at this stage because they are now fighting each other. And there is no room for love on the battlefield.
Hmm.
So what's funny about this fight now is now that Rams and him are going to be full-on sword fighting, they're both stealing each other's health.
I'm imagining them like two metapods casting Harden at each other.
Mad Dux is like,
Harder,
you know what? Fuck you.
Oh, blue gentlemen. For like a poor man saves his candle for when the darkness is at its greatest, I shall wax my poetry and philosophy when it's at its neatest, for the candle is indeed short.
We will triumph.
I'm trying to work out a D's nuts joke, but I can't. I got nothing at the moment.
Penis.
Phallic imagery. Go.
Testicles.
Something hoofer right in the front butt.
Rail, go to your room. Oh, wait a minute. No, Rail, go outside.
Touch grass, Rail.
No, not the grass.
Go outside and play in the grass or something.
Hold on, while I do have to go into the office tomorrow. I park in a parking garage that has a covered bridge to the actual office building, so I will not be properly outside.
Alright, so what that tells me is that you're secretly a vampire.
I have been accused of that since I was a teenager. I have very pronounced canine teeth.
Paladin, stop! No spoilers!
Blah, blah. I vote to suck your...
Well...
We're waiting! Seems like you've got something to say.
One of the very, very few times where it's just funny to keep my mouth shut.
And because Whacker's not here, I have to do it for him. Rail, that would be so many times. Okay, that aside, I love you.
Leave that to me.
Storm, it's almost like I laid out the red carpet for that joke.
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing.
He knew the whole time.
I must concentrate.
Look, my degree is statistics and economics, and part of that includes marketing. And if there's one thing I know about marketing, it's building a brand.
Y'all brand?
Or in simpler terms, you all know what I'm about.
Power thrumming in skies above. As enough.
Well. That I should fall to a mere boy. Huh? Well fought, Ramza. Well fought. A fool though you are, I could never bring myself to dislike you.
Goodbye, Gafgarian.
Yeah.
And so ends our...
We must reach the princess before
what would you call it?
You know, I have a different opinion on Gafgarion now. I appreciate this.
He's a lot more of a... what's the word?
Nuanced?
Long John Silver kind of character.
Ooh.
Yes.
Good reference. Well played, Storm.
Okay, so we are going to hit a save here.
Okay.
Yes, I think I agree with Blue Gentleman. Like, that was The boy is going to kill me. Good job!
Yeah. So, we're going to close up shop for...
real quick. Because there was something I was about to say real quick. Because Paladin wasn't here when I said it earlier. Paladin, I learned a new term for a black hole spell. The big suck.
Oh my god.
Okay, well...
Black hole sun. Sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, so... I wish you gents all a good. Thank you all for coming, JDs and Lentilmen. Oh wow, 73 of you by the end.
Nice.
Hey, we reached 69. Nice.
Aw, yeah.
And
well,
in about an hour and 16 minutes,
it will be time
WBPLW.
WBPLW. So,
oh boy,
y'all have a good night. Stay for that. Remember that Chocobo bacon is the best bacon. And don't explode.
Bye, everybody. Have a beautiful time.
Kaboom!